What's good, everybody, man? Look, let me get my brush. I ain't even brushed my shit this morning. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Darrel Long Show, hosted by your boy Darrel Long. I bring it back. All right. All right. I had to brush my shit. You feel me? Make sure my shit is looking right. So look, I've been seeing this whole situation with Poetik Flakko, and it kind of had me interested after I saw Brother Taz drop a video about it, talking about it. And I haven't sent this video to anyone. So if you guys get this in the algorithm, then you get this in the algorithm. I'm just gonna go back to posting maybe every day. I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out how I can get YouTube back into my schedule because I just work too much. I have too much stuff going on in order to really take YouTube seriously. Um, I saw the situation with Poetic Flacco and Corey Holcomb, right? And apparently Corey Holcomb is going to be in a lot of my future videos because he has been officially sued by Anton Daniels' wife and daughter. And I do have the full text. I'm not gonna download the document because I'm not signing up with this company. But I do have the full document. I will be reviewing it. And I'm I'm actually gonna go over the full document, right? I'm not trying to just clout chase. I want to go over the full document. I want to see what's happening here in this document. Um, and also I want to figure out why Anton name isn't on it, et cetera, et cetera. But let's start off with Poetic Flacco. Now, I don't know anything about Poetic Flacco. I don't know him. He don't know me. Um, this is not a beef video. It's not a video to disparage his character. This is simply a video because I want to understand who is this individual that is in our spaces, claiming to be maybe something that he's not. Now, allegedly, he got into a very bad situation, very bad situation with what's that who exposed this shit recently? Corey Holcomb said that bro is a PDF file. Corey Holcomb said bro is a PDF file. I went over and I watched Taz video, and Taz was kind of saying that, this shit ain't nothing new. Bro been on this shit. It was saying that nigga Flacco been on this shit. They was saying Flacco was an immigrant. Like I said, I'm new to covering anything about Flacco. I don't know this dude. I don't even want to know dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no beef with dude. And I'm hoping that while I'm covering these videos about him day by day by day, he doesn't come online and try to do no tough guy shit because I don't really have time for that. But I'm gonna show y'all his video. Cause I'm not staying for long. I don't get paid from YouTube, so I don't do long videos no more. I come live. I'm not even sharing the videos to my people. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. Okay, that's how we doing that here. From this point forward, I'm no longer sending videos to people. But let's go ahead and see what he had to say in his little rant. And I will say this before I even get started with this video, guys. Let me say this, man. Disclaimer: fair use. Okay, we do not know any of the people in these videos. Everything in this video is not factual. Everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is hypothetical. We do not know any of the parties involved. We're simply giving commentary under the guise of fair use. All right. Nothing is factual. Let's keep going.
Corey Holcomb made a very big mistake during his last episode of his Dying podcast, and he's going to live to regret every living second of that podcast.
I don't think so. I don't think that he gonna regret anything. I don't think that you have as much power as you say you have, but I'm interested in seeing how this is going to go for both you and Corey Holcomb.
So during a segment on his Dying podcast, Corey Holcomb tells his co-host he did some heavy research on me and he discovered that I had a grape case, that I was a grapist, and he's gonna call ICE on me to deport me for having a grape charge.
It's disappointing when you see your own people coming with nonsense that ain't true about you. If somebody lie on you, that's what is so disappointing when you're like, where did they get that? Why are they saying that about me? But there was a guy, and I would never say his name. This guy was going around talking about, I do PDF jokes or whatever the that is.
What's that?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Talk about Corey and his PDF jokes and all like that.
Right.
And then I was looking online and I was like, he doesn't use his real name. That's a red flag to me.
Now, we was able to find out that, Buddy Flakko, he got like 18 different names. Now, a lot of y'all that's new, niggas like Freezy, all y'all new niggas, y'all may think that Buddy is new. But Buddy used to be, again, in these spaces, hanging out on panels, doing goofy shit. You feel me? Defending Dr. Umar, but now he against black people and black Israelites and shit, even though he was just over there with Freezy. That's why I'm confused about niggas like him, bro. And I did tag him. I tag Corey. I'm gonna tag Taz now. I don't want bro to think I'm using his videos in a disparaging way. But he has some information about Flakko. And that's not a beef goat. I'm not using your video for beef. I'm just using your video to highlight that I think Flakko might be a mark ass nigga. Because I got another video where Flakko was defending a grown ass man touching a little girl on camera. Like they was doing a prank, like for YouTube, and the dude was running around, I guess, smacking girls on the ass, and one of the girls was underage. And Flakko kind of was trying to get a nigga a pass. That video I do have. But let's keep going. I want y'all to hear about people who actually know Flakko.
So let's talk about Flakko right quick and these allegations that's been came back to light. I'm gonna say this off top. It's not the first time this has been put out there. He has a way out of the conversation every time, though. He always claims it's his brother. He never stands on it. And with that, he's never had to hold the L for it.
So, from my understanding, when I went through the content, when I did the research on the document, Flakko, and I'm gonna play his video, Flakko says that he got into a situation, his brother got into a situation, they all got the same last name or whatever. He showed the paperwork, it don't say his first name, it just say the person's last name and the allegations and the charges. So he's saying it's not me. So look, my brother last name long, all my cousins last name long, right? If some paperwork came out and said, this person did A, B, C, and D, but it only had the last name on it, that's his way of trying to get out of this shit. But I've been through this shit when it comes to court shit. They have your full name. Like when we look up Anton's situation, right? When we look up Anton's situation, it literally says Leslie Daniels and Sharita. Leslie Daniels, it says both their names. It says Corey Lamont Holcomb, 5150 show. It says that, bro. So the fact that you got some paperwork that don't got your full name or the plaintiff or the defendant's full name, that's already sketchy to me. Maybe I need to learn more, but from my understanding, I have never seen paperwork come out of a jail, come out of a prosecutor's briefcase without the full defendant and full plaintiff name on it. That was the first red flag for me. But let's keep going though.
Now, he's been called out multiple times for it. Okay, this ain't the first time this allegation has been said on the YouTube streets.
Right.
But Flakko has multiple identities given that he's an illegal tether.
Even Wishikar found that. Even House of Hypocrites found that you have multiple identities. So that begs the question, who are you really? And when you committed these crimes, you could have been yourself and your cousins. You could have been yourself and your cousins. I dropped the link in the chat. I dropped the StreamYard link specifically for Flakko. You know what I mean? I'm not a big channel. Nobody probably never gonna see your video. Nobody never gonna see this video if you come up here. I'm a nobody. Remember that, right? So I want to see you break down some real like footage or give me a case number. That way we can go get it and we can vindicate you. Otherwise, I think that you might have been into some, I don't know. So I'm gonna say allegedly. I think allegedly you was into some weird shit. You are an admitted tether, right? Grew up in what, North Dakota, South Dakota, whatever the fuck. I think it's crazy that y'all be rocking with dudes who got these type of charges. Y'all can say, I done said the most vile things online. I have done the most vile things online. You will never find no paperwork saying Darrel Long committed what they saying Flakko committed. Come on, B. Y'all weirdos, bro. Shout out to Taz.
Now, I know Flakko from my own interactions with him.
So y'all can see, Flakko used to be in the space, grinning and shit, sucking his lips while other men on the panel and weird shit. Like I said, I don't know, buddy. I know Taz. Taz cool people. I don't know that nigga. But from what I can size up, he just seemed like he a mark. That's just what it is. He just seemed like a mark straight up. Hiding behind fake paperwork, going after a nigga. Like, I don't got no love for Corey too, because, you know, matter of fact, let me switch that up. I don't like what Corey said about the young kids. And I'm not in a position to hold him accountable though, because I've said fucked up shit about young kids. Now, was it in defense of my daughter? Absolutely. But I don't feel like I'm in a position to hold bro accountable. So I don't got no beef with Corey. I think Corey cool. Fuck it. I'm gonna put it out there. Overall, Corey cool. Coming from me and my morals, it is what it is. But this whole thing with Flakko, right? You can say what you want to say about Corey. From my understanding, he don't have no paperwork with his name attached to no foul shit about kids. Y'all be want to be moral police on YouTube, but then some of you hoe ass niggas, y'all got paperwork like this. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm gonna have to do more investigation.
I know Flakko from my own interactions with him. He used to call himself being an enforcer for Umar Johnson.
Let me tag Taz, because I would love for Taz to post those videos, please. Damn. Let me go get his handle real quick, because I would love for him to post those videos and really break down, so I can really break down what happened. What happened then? You know what I mean? I would really like that. And I hope that Taz get a chance to get to look maxing. I've been leaving it in the comments and shit. I know Nyla responded, but Taz haven't responded yet. I need them to get on them look maxing niggas immediately. You feel me? Because nobody else going at the manosphere like that, bro. Everybody else, they just want to get along and be cool with these mark ass niggas. Like this mark ass nigga right here.
I did some content on Umar one time, and he thought for some reason that he was going to be able to bully me out of doing my content.
Stupid.
right? So he came to the platform talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. That was years ago.
Right.
Since then, though, he's started working for Adam 22. And so, he's not anywhere near me in conversation or relevance or none of that. Like, he left this space in shame. I mean, he was a goofy that was following Umar and doxing people for going at Umar. And now you can see he himself goes after Umar. So, I mean,
Look at this, bro. So he used to do videos. Let me show y'all this shit. Y'all probably won't be able to see the title. Dr. Claude, let me turn on these subtitles real quick. Dr. Claude Anderson is a COON. Africa should pay reparations to FBA members. What the F? You get what I'm saying? These are the people that we be talking about, bro. Like, they've been in these spaces for years. See, this was before they came up, so they just be chilling in a little room, got their little camera, doing a little talking and making a little bit of cheese, and then they go link up with Adam 22, nigga who cool with, you know what I'm saying, niggas fucking his wife, all type of shit. And these be the mark ass niggas that be in these spaces. That's why I don't make videos no more, bro. Cause it be so many mark ass niggas online. I was gonna leave this Flakko shit alone, cause Corey, he cool, but that nigga wild. A lot of other niggas that's covering this shit, them niggas hoes. Until I saw this video from Taz, I'm like, oh, so Goat say he might be a hoe ass nigga, then he might be a hoe ass nigga. That's how I feel about it. I don't know, cuz I'm going off the strength of how another nigga is positioning his argument. But the nigga wouldn't lie on your bitch ass, Flakko. So I'm just saying, it seemed like you a mark ass nigga. It seemed, let me put my face on this, cuz this Darrel Long talking to you, nigga. And I'm in Chicago. Let it be known, nigga. I don't know you, blood. But if you running around on some immigrant shit, harming women and shit, that's a problem. You shouldn't be mad at people trying to call ICE on you. That's the only solution we got for hoe ass immigrants that's coming over here harming Americans right now. Again, I said if you got 25 different identities, nobody know the fuck you are. Even House of Hypocrites mark ass couldn't find out who the fuck you was. So it just piqued my interest, bro. That's why I had to come back to this shit. Who the fuck is this immigrant? Of course, I've known about Flakko. I've heard about Flakko for years, but I thought he was just a gossipy nigga that be over there with Adam 22. I'm saying I saw him in the space a few times, but the thing about it is dudes like him can't come to this space. Niggas fat, niggas unattractive. You feel me? Women not really trying to hear what you trying to say. So what, he gonna preach to men about the manosphere? No, he went over to them white boys who cool with people fucking his wife, and he did business with him. They, you know what I'm saying, they tried to do hip-hop interviews and shit. And I'm gonna get to the bottom of why he left too. I saw Adam dropped a few videos. I'm gonna be covering it, but I'm not staying no more than an hour and a half per morning. I'm just keeping it honest with y'all.
he a goofy, fam. There's no doubt about that part. But as far as him taking advantage of a woman, fam, that's been out here for a minute. And a lot of people don't like to touch on it when it comes to Flakko, because he comes for people, he doxes people.
You can dox me, Flakko. My name Darrel Martez Long. Darrel Martez Long. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I'm 35. I'll be 36 in August. I mean, like, I mean, please dox me. I haven't had a reason to crash out in so long. Fucking bored, Flakko. I'm bored. Making money, taking care of the kids, enjoying Chicago. I'll be downtown Chicago today, me and my wife. You should send one of your people down there to come see me. I have grown to love Chicago almost as much as I love Detroit. The people here are strong. They hustle. They work hard, Flacco. They work real hard. And one thing that they don't like here in Chicago is the fact that immigrant fucks are flooding their fucking streets, destroying it. And not all of them. I'm cool with a lot of Mexicans. I'm cool with a lot of Venezuelans. I met a lot of Irish. I met so many cool immigrants. But then the occasional one get accused of doing some shit like the one that like what you did or allegedly what you did. But I mean, Taz said you a doxer, so dox me, please. I'm not anti. I'm not gonna sue you. You have my word. But that don't mean that we're not gonna get to the issue though. So hopefully you do dox me. That'll be fun.
He doxed me. Again, that's how I know him. So
Damn.
it's not an unknown thing. Not only that though, I mean, the dude don't like Black Americans. I mean, if he does now, it's because he benefits from Black Americans. But
now on that point, I can't say nothing because I don't watch bro content. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought so. If Taz ever watched this, I thought he was more like O'Shea Duke Jackson. You know how O'Shea Duke Jackson, he got like the celebrity junk where he just talk about a whole bunch of random shit, or he talk about gossipy shit. Like I thought, and this is all. Watch this. What the fuck is it? Hello? No. Fucking assholes. As I was saying, I don't watch his content enough to know if he have some type of hatred to Black people. But I will say this. I will say that from my understanding, he was just a gossipy ass nigga, right? And I have no problem with that, bro. If you want to go be a gossipy journalist, as long as you're not on the streets harming people, bro, as long as you're not making the Black community, especially Black men, look bad, then truthfully, I don't really give a damn what you do. But they're saying, allegedly, hypothetically, that this gentleman has done some very horrendous things to women. And again, I was going to completely ignore it, but then I'm watching him go. I'm watching everybody else. They shitting on Anton. They said, damn, what would make Taz take time out of his Anton session, right? Destroying Anton little fucking kingdom. Why would he take the time out to talk about this fucking tether here? So I sat and I washed my blunt and get rolled up by my wife. She handed it to me and I sparked it. Watched Taz's video, watched more videos. They saying that this nigga assault women. And not like beat a bitch. Like this nigga get down. But then bro saying, it's my cousin. It's my cousin, my lord. Let me finish GOAT video. We're gonna go to my man shit. And then on part 2 of Flacco video, I got something else to show y'all. But I'm saying, I'm gonna do this. How I'm gonna do it. One day Flacco, one day Anton. One day Flacco, one day Anton. One day Flacco, one day Anton. Until we pretty much wrap this up. You know what I mean?
Like the dude used to do content that was truly anti-Black American. Like your ultimate definition of a tether, he would fit it. So even if the allegations are not true, I feel like the conversation about him sitting around talking about Black Americans every day needs to be dealt with by those who claim they're gatekeeping.
I'll just do it for fun, Taz. If you can, God tagged you, maybe you see the video. I'll tag Nyla too. But I would definitely love Even if you put it on like a memberships only, just let me know in the background. You know what I mean? And I'll happily pay for a membership. And I would happily break down those videos. Like I said, Flacco, it's not about beef. I don't know you, and I don't think I want to know you. You feel me? I think I want to understand why you're embarrassing black men like this. You know what I mean? Because I am working on a series about all the domestic violence cases that black women have to go through that I've seen recently. And I'm starting with Naziah Harris in Detroit. I'm just gonna start in my city, and then I'm going to switch over to Chicago. We're gonna do Ramika Meeks. Um, but I feel like a lot of y'all really just don't give a fuck about women at all. Y'all on here cloud chasing. Like, I'm so happy to not have my name spiraling in drama and bullshit. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. We got somebody in the chat. It says he want to take the academics path, get rich off exposing black Americans. I don't watch academics. He seemed like another gossipy type nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you would have to let me know about that, TK, because I don't like I'm only doing this video because I saw Goat do this video that we're reviewing now. None of us, I've only had like very, 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 very tiny interactions with academics, and it was through people that he knew. I don't really know that nigga either. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Trey Trey?
What it is, my God, what it is?
Man, you know me, man. Straight hustling these days. You feel me? Getting to it, but I have to come back and start setting some shit up. Of course, I got the Anton Daniels paperwork.
Man, you talk about paperwork, man. Man, shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I got the whole thing, bro.
I'm disappointed, bro. Damn.
I got the whole thing.
Damn, I was about to say, what type of paperwork that is?
This is the lawsuit officially. I can pull it up right here and show you.
The lawsuit against you?
Nah, so oh shit, it's very small. Maybe I gotta download a document, but I refuse. I refuse. Okay. So if you can see right here, let me go down. There we go.
I can't really read it because I'm at work. I'm driving the truck right now.
Oh damn. Yeah, let me see how I look on here, but okay, so you can't see it. It says Leslie Daniels and Sharita Daniels versus Corey Lamont Holcomb, the 5150 show. So Anton had his wife sue Corey Holcomb. But that's gonna be the topic of the next few days. Today we talking about that whole ass nigga Flacco. But I was letting you know, man. You know, we prepare. I might download the actual document to get that bitch ready.
Bro, I ain't even going to lie. I'm about to derail just for a quick second, bro. Did you hear that? Yo might as well went to court.
Did I do? You said who went to court?
I said he might as well have took the stand with that statement. Gucci.
I mean, I agree.
He might as well took the stand with that statement, dog. Bruh, it's so disappointing, right? Because you will think about it, and it's like motherfuckers that's supposed to be like the pillar of the whole, I mean, the whole movement. They just, it's crazy work, bruh. Crazy work. Like, you the one who made niggas think that robbing was cool. As soon as you get robbed, now you want to tell. Come on, bruh.
No, I mean, I'm with you on that. I feel like I said, you know what? Let me go back to the video because I will end up getting derailed from that shit.
And that's why I said my bad, bro. But that shit had me flat. That's the first time I heard that song was the day, bro. I'm like, oh hell no.
That's crazy.
Wild work. Like it's sad, but my bad, bro. Let's keep the show going, bro. That shit's sad though.
No, you're good because I just downloaded the full document, bro. Fuck it. But like I said, I'll show you that for a brief moment. Now that I got the full document, and everybody got it now. You feel me? It's low key fucked. Hold on, let me refresh this shit.
But what he suing Corey because of what he said about his daughter?
I guess so, bro. Yeah, that nigga Anton, you know how Anton get down. You feel me?
Man, I
And
was about to,
niggas, I mean, I'm not gonna, like I said, I ain't gonna speak on too much of that shit right now, but this is the official document right here, bro. I got the whole thing, like, and I unlike these hoe ass niggas like House of Hypocrites and Freezy, I actually plan on actually reading through the whole thing. You feel me? I was trying to watch House of Hypocrites video. That nigga barely can read, bro. Shit was so fucking just. It was so fucking just trash, bro. Like y'all, I mean, damn, bro.
the thing is, people read in their head too much and they don't read out loud.
Too much narration, too
Yeah,
much trying to add on. It's like when you're trying to read the Bible. I don't need interpretation. Just read what the shit says, bro. But
yeah.
either way it go,
People
I'll
used to
show
read
that
in their
document a
head because
different
that's
day,
how you
bro.
know people used to read in their mind, right? Because when they start to read out loud, you feel what I'm saying? They start to crack, their voice start to crackling and all that. Like they can't keep up, like their mind moving faster than their, you know what I mean? Shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like their mind moving faster than what they can interpret. You know what I mean?
No,
That's
I
how
get
I
what
go
you're
sometimes.
saying.
Yeah, I was about to say everybody used to texting and reading the text messages and nobody read out loud to the kids. That's why your ass can't read either.
No, I'm definitely gonna set up a live stream maybe in the morning for the Anton situation, but I'm gonna do it in parts because I'm gonna read a little bit of video. So I'm read child video child. I'm gonna read a little bit of the paperwork, and I'm gonna watch a little bit of specific people videos. Lead attorney one day, say like podcast one day, Freezy another day, House of Hypocrites another day, Lakeisha another day. You know, just want to be strategic. I'm not even trying to get into no bullshit with these, hoe ass niggas. I'm not talking about say like podcasts, not say that. I'm talking about specifically Freezy and that nigga House. You know what I'm saying? And House, let me say this too. I see you got some lighting after I dragged your bitch ass for not having no lighting. I'm proud of you. Them anti streams paying off for y'all hoe ass niggas. I'm glad to see y'all niggas can afford lights now and a decent camera. Congratulations, nigga. But today I want to stick on this nigga Flakko and these alleged allegations that is swirling around his name.
I mean, the dude don't like black Americans. I mean, if he does now, it's because he benefits from black Americans, but like the dude used to do content that was truly anti-black American. Like your ultimate definition of a tether, he would fit it. So even if the allegations are not true, I feel like the conversation about him sitting around talking about black Americans every day needs to be dealt with by those who claim they're gatekeeping, and that's FBA. At some point, FBA is going to have a conversation about a person like Flakko who continues to build his name off of the worst of black Americans.
But see, I feel like it's not just a Flacco thing. Anton also does the same thing, and I think Goat knows this, or anybody who's doing content on Anton Daniels knows that Anton Daniels benefit from doing content talking about Black Americans, which is the same thing that he's saying that allegedly Poetik Flakko does. I think that they all should be held accountable across the board. I don't believe that if 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 I see one person doing something bad, I see the next person I'm doing something bad, that they should be held accountable separately. No, they should be held accountable together, you know, and they both should be basically put belt to ass. There's no other way to put it. Now, I think Goat has, because he showed the content when they had the conversations back in the day on their panels. I think that he has put Bill to ass on Poetic Flacco, but a lot of black men like Freezy, these Hebrew Israelites, Poetic Flacco can come straight to their channel and they not gonna mention none of this shit. They're not gonna mention if, hey bro, what's going on with that paperwork? Why your bitch ass got like fuck you got 10 identities for it, nigga? Like, are you really a tether? Were you born in Norway? Were you born in Liberia? Fuck, were you born at nigga? Then you from South Dakota acting like you from LA and shit. It's like I just don't understand these dudes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now Flacco did respond. He did put out a response video. So I'm just letting y'all know what it is. What's good, Drip?
He uses negative Black American stories to build himself up, no different than any white person. So why does the tether argument always stop short of him? And I'm gonna keep asking, because it's like people don't want to deal with this dude that we know for a fact is a whole tether out here. He has a history on YouTube of coming for Black Americans, yet I never see Tariq or none of those FBA minions calling him out. So yeah, I don't know how you go from an Umar Johnson enforcer to working directly for Adam 22, but that's what happened with Flacco. And this is why I understand why so many people don't want to mess with the movement. They're not on no pro-Black stuff, because you can literally see people like this benefit from playing the movement and won't nobody call him out. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally doxed me for just talking about Umar Johnson and his failed venture. And this was like 5 years ago. He goes on to work for Adam 22, and all of those people who once saw him doing all of this, now they just want a shout out from him. Now they just want him to visit their platform. So now they ain't gonna say nothing. Saw him doing all of this, now they just want a shout out from him. Now they just want him to visit.
That's what I'm saying. I call that nigga out, GOAT. It would actually be my honor to call that nigga out on the behalf. Consider it something that I'll just do for fun. And the other hoe ass nigga that was talking about Kenyon Martin, I want that nigga too. I'm about to be on the West Coast soon. Might as well stir up a little bit of beef.
Hold on, wait. Kenyon Martin? What the hell Kenyon Martin got to do with anything? That's a stand-up ass nigga right there.
Man, one of them niggas that was over there stalking Nyla was trying to, I guess the nigga was hanging out with Kenyon Martin and his people, and then he went online talking about some Kenyon Martin can't read and shit. And then Taj and them dropped the video, and Nyla went live and them talking about the nigga was a hoe ass nigga from the beginning, bro. They had receipts and all that shit. It was like, man, I think the hoe ass nigga named nigga's name Suge. Yeah. Well, I'm talking about no. They video wasn't about Kenyon Martin. It was about the nigga that Kenyon Martin was checking. He went to Gilbert Arenas show, and he was like, "Hey, cuz, is that one nigga over here?" I think that nigga named Suge, bro. But anyway, I know the story. I don't know the nigga name for sure. But they was like, hey, cuz. Kenyon Martin put a little nigga over there. He was like, "Hey, bro, I let you into my crib, nigga. You been around my kids. What the fuck was you saying online?" And he put up the video, Trey, and showed the nigga in front of Gilbert Arenas and Nick Young and shit. And he was like, on the video, cuz was like, "Man, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I can't remember everything verbatim. I'm high as hell, but for the most part, Trey, he was like, that nigga Kenyon Martin can't read." Now, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know Kenyon Martin had some type of reading defect or some shit.
Bro, it don't matter though.
Personally.
It don't matter though.
As hell.
I was about to say, listen, the nigga can't read, but I can guarantee he got more money than you.
Man, nigga got more money than all of us, bro. Ken fucking Martin.
I'm already knowing, nigga. You can't see that nigga in basketball, nigga.
Hey,
You damn sure
I'm
ain't
put
about
this
to.
out
You
here right
damn
now
sure
for
ain't
real
about
niggas who
to.
know basketball. Ken Martin was on one of the most underrated teams that went to the finals, the New Jersey Nets, back-to-back finals. They lost to the fucking Spurs.
Real shit,
And
bro.
those motherfuckers was in their prime, nigga. Tim Duncan, Mono
Ginobili
Ginobili, Tony
and Tony
Parker.
Parker.
What's the other motherfucker that used to lock niggas up? Bruce Bowen? Man, all them
Man,
niggas was
yeah,
going
and
crazy
Bruce
around that
Brown was
bitch.
a 3-and-D. Bruce Brown was a 3-and-D like
Man,
a
yeah.
motherfucker. You
That
hear
nigga,
me?
that's what I'm saying. Them niggas, and who them niggas had? Vince Carter.
Vince, nah.
Jason Kidd, hoe ass.
They did. It was
And Kenyon Martin.
hell
They
yeah.
only had Kenyon Martin and Vince Carter.
But that's when
Maybe Richard
Kenyon Martin
Jefferson,
was
hoe ass.
going crazy around the league, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Bro, them niggas was dominating niggas, bro.
That nigga was LeBron before LeBron was ever even thought of, and I ain't even gonna lie. Let's not even get into that
I'm trying to say. I'm gonna find a video, right? Trey for my next Flacco video, because I ain't prepared. And then me and my wife, we got a doctor's appointment in Chicago at 11, so I gotta leave this bitch. Well, it's at 12, but I'm gonna leave this bitch at 11 because of traffic and shit, and it's raining and shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, and nigga, that's Chicago, bro. Chicago traffic is just fucking
bro.
wild.
Chicago traffic. That's the only thing about the city that, like, by the time, like, you know, I live up in Lake County, but nigga, by the time I get to Cook County, shit be wicked down that bitch.
Man,
But look, dog, the nigga was trying to pull Kenyon Martin card. I might cover this shit now. I'm gonna hit up Nyla and see if I get her permission first, because I respect them niggas like to the fullest. You feel me? But come to find out, the whole ass nigga was stalking Nyla. I guess he used to put out videos about Taz and shit. I guess he was in our sector. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I've been sitting back because I don't even like doing. I don't even know the last time I've been live, bro. It's probably been. I don't know. I'm saying
it's been a little minute.
It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? I be so detached from this shit because I see a lot of whole shit, even whole shit that I used to participate in. I don't even want to participate in that shit no more. Of course, we're gonna stay on Anton head. We got the documents. We got to put that out to the light. I'm gonna get my take on that shit. I think it's some whole ass shit. I think he gonna lose. I'm gonna put that out there right now, Anton. You fucking playing yourself because let me say this right now. Let me switch gears. I mean, let me bring Trey up. Me and Trey. Let me say this right now about the documents because I got it right here. Let me go ahead and pull up the image, pull up the little file and shit real quick. Bro, putting out a fucking document is not going to save you from the fact that you're not putting your name on it, big dog. It's not going to save you. If anybody else want the document, hit a nigga up. I got that full bitch. Not the ones that niggas going online with. I don't know. Maybe they got the full one too. Let me not discredit them niggas. I seen House Hypocrites with a few niggas, Freezy, a few niggas doing videos, cuz I got the full one right here, right? From trellis.com. So the thing about it was like this, bro. When we talk about the whole case, for one, how many of y'all niggas ever been to court for like some real nigga shit, bro? A lot of y'all niggas who I see talking about that shit, y'all never been to court. I saw House Hypocrites talking about it. He can barely fucking read the fucking documents, bro. Right? Trey. In the document, it says that that Anton's daughter got fucking trauma because they was selling the shirts to make money for a woman that was killed in Detroit by ICE. They was talking about Renee Nicole Good, who wasn't shot in Detroit. She was shot in Minneapolis.
What the hell?
But you get what I'm saying? That's how stupid the document is, first of all.
What that got to do with Corey Holcomb?
Absolutely nothing. And part of the document is claiming because they're African American that they was depicted as monkeys, that this goes back to slavery. But the thing is, it's more than enough footage to prove that household don't look at themselves as black people. They don't.
Oh, well, we know he don't for sure. So if he don't, he's supposed to be the head of the household. They should at the same time. So what are we talking about?
Then I see people talking about the photo, right? They're like, Darrel.
Not the what's the name photo. He the one who
this
put it
photo
up on the
right
internet.
Here. They say, Darrel, nobody should show this photo on their page. This is a public image.
Oh, he
I
had
do
it
not
on his
need.
page.
It's a public image, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He had it on his page, or his wife had it on her page. Either way,
Actually,
they put it
it
on the
comes from the
internet.
Detroit Free Press. If you look up her name, if you look up, well, she's public now. So if you look up Leslie Daniels and you type in Detroit, that alone, that comes up on the Detroit News and the Detroit Free Press, which is publications that are free.
Yeah, you can't say nothing about no picture. What are you talking about?
Right? Next exposition. Then we go to, I'm gonna do this real quick before I go back to Flacco hoe ass. And then we go to the photo. It says, leave my family out of this. It does not say anti-name. It does not have a depiction truly of Leslie or Rita. You gotta relax, bro. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. But this is my fear, Anton. Let me tag you in this video too, since you're being mentioned. This is my fear, right? My fear is that they're going to countersue and things that should not be brought to the light is going to be brought to the light. See, this is that they don't understand, right, Trey? And I can talk about this broadly, and I'm gonna talk about this vaguely too. So let me speak genuinely. When me and my ex went to court, I ain't gonna say her name, but y'all know who she is. When me and her went to court, the reason why that shit didn't go no further, was because you have to prove that I'm a real threat, right? So Trey, she had to prove, and they asked her these questions, right? And I'm about to walk these questions down for you. They said, "Do Darrel Long know where you live at?" She said, "No," because you can't lie under oath, right? You gotta remember that, Trey. You lie under oath, that's automatically a felony.
Yep, your ass is done.
And because his daughter and wife is on a lawsuit, they will be put on the hot seat. They will be asked questions by the prosecution and the defense. So what they asked that young lady, my ex, do Darrel know where you live at? No. Has he ever met your mother? No. Have you ever told him or even spoken about the area you live in? No. Does Darrel live in New York? No. Do you think Darrel have access to funds to get to you? No. So what threat is Darrel then? Oh, he said something on YouTube. Did you not make videos about Darrel as well? Did your friends not make? Because in that claim, she was claiming that I was going online, disparaging her name and making her out to be a liar. I backed my defense up by saying her own friends made videos about her being a liar. So how can I be responsible for a reputation that her friends said about her? She had no defense for that. Let's go to Anton. Trey, was Sharita and Leslie Daniels in California the night that the 5150 show was aired?
No.
Anton was with Mika.
Yep.
And you know how we know that? Because not only did Corey Holcomb basically throw it under the bus, but fucking Freezy and House of Hypocrites has played Sherlock fucking Holmes and showed us Bracelet Gate. Oh, she was for sure in the motherfucking hotel at 3 a.m. So we know Rita wasn't there.
What the hell?
That's right.
Bro, hold on, wait. Time out. So we got internet investigators out this month. Hey, bro, this shit get crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
How and these niggas think that this shit not gonna go. For some reason, they think their videos is not gonna be brought up in this shit if it go to trial.
And how much? I was about to say, and then he talk about other people's kids all the time. So how about them kids and their trauma?
I'm about to get to that. But let's start with them, right? Because I know how I've been in court so many times. These niggas are surgical. The first thing, in my opinion, that they're going to ask Leslie, because Anton is not on the documents, they're going to ask her, because she's claiming that she got trauma from that fucking t-shirt and her picture being posted. Okay, fine. So they're going to ask her, Leslie and Sharita, have you ever met Corey Holcomb? No. Have you ever spoken to Corey Holcomb? No. Have you ever sat side by side from Corey Holcomb? No. So there isn't any way that we can establish that there's physical trauma. Because according to you guys,
Physical trauma?
you haven't, because we have to go through all the types of trauma, right? Fine. So you don't know this man. So, and remember, you're under oath, Mrs. Daniels, Lady Daniels. How did this picture come about? How did this t-shirt come about? Can you please tell the jurors, not me, the jurors, why this image was posted, and can you tell them the background context of why this t-shirt was made? If they say anything other than this, my father, your father, can you please tell the jurors your father's name for the record? Anton Daniels. Okay, your father's name is Anton Daniels. Yes. Can you tell the can you tell the jurors, what does Anton Daniels do for a living? He made content. That's very broad. What kind of content do he make? They lie about that. That's gonna be their ass. Why was your father there that day to have a conversation? How did your father? Because if Corey didn't know you, if he didn't know your mother, how did your father conversation lead to A, B, C, and D? And from there, Anton's fucking character is going to be on display. He don't understand that. They cannot have this conversation without bringing up 5150. It's just that simple. They weren't there. So if they weren't there, right, Trey? Let's say if me, you, and my brother's cousins, and y'all name on some paperwork, but y'all wasn't there. Guess who the prosecutor is gonna try to bring in next? The motherfuckers that was there. Mr. Daniels, can you please approach the bench? Yes. Mr. Daniels, can you please raise your right hand, Mr. Daniels? And remember that your bitch ass under oath, if you lie, that's your ass. Mr. Daniels, can you explain why Corey Holcomb would put out these images? Well, we just had a conversation, because he gonna lie. He's stupid. We had a conversation, and it went the wrong way. He didn't like it. We had a Discord. It went bad, and he attacked my family. I never attacked his family, Your Honor. I never did this, Your Honor. Let me tell you niggas something, bro. When y'all playing with these courts, y'all playing with taxpayers' money, y'all playing with time, they always investigate both sides. Back to this whole ass nigga Flakko though, bro. You feel me? Yeah, I'm saying, because Anton, you about to, my fear, like I said, is they gonna start pulling out all kinds of shit. Emails, text messages.
Especially YouTube videos.
Oh, yeah.
Especially YouTube videos. Because this is where all this stem from.
Yes.
And they definitely gonna bring up that specific YouTube video. And so Mr. Daniels, did you or did you not tell him to go outside?
I tell you this, Trey, right hand to God. Both hands to God. In a court case against my ex, I specifically hit a bomb cherry and said, I want the video where me and my ex came on your channel, and I told you, and she confirmed that I was trying to leave her, and she was like, no, we can be together, blah, 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 blah. So the courts can hear it for themselves. You don't got to hear, like, you can hear this young lady who is now making this lie in front of the courts, and eventually she had to withdraw. That's just the facts. I don't have no more police popping up to my doors, giving me motherfucking paperwork about her, nothing, bro. But for the first like 2 or 3 weeks I was here in Illinois, nigga, the police came to my house about twice a fucking week. because of her. And even they was like, we don't understand why we're being asked to deliver process and paperwork from fucking New York.
Yeah, that's. I was about to say shit don't even usually go that way for real. If it's in another state, the other state, especially if it's not like if it's not a federal case, you feel what I'm
And I
saying? It
forgot
ain't
that
nothing
angle
major.
too, Trey.
Like,
I'm glad we got there. California is where the lawsuit is, right? California. Do you guys understand how progressive California is? You think that you're going to get away with a lawsuit for fucking talking about something in California? Anton is going to lose. This is going to be dismissed, or it's going to be countersued. Did you not make disparaging claims about Corey Holcomb financial situation? Did you not call him a bum? Did you not say that he was making PDF file statements? Did you?
hey, I mean, I don't know why people like to play these type of games like it can backfire against them. But you know, once you get in your feelings, it's a wrap. Like you're still in his feelings, and you can tell.
On top of that, they already got the footage of your brothers running their fucking mouth with Freezy and them talking about some. I just saw Leslie yesterday. She ain't got no trauma at all. Then the other brother saying, hold on, we have a lawsuit. She do got trauma. Good luck explaining that in court. Good luck. Good luck explaining that shit, bro.
Hey yo,
Good luck.
the fact that you tried to keep your family out of it, and now you put your family in it yourself is crazy.
The
Like the
fact that
fact,
his family, and I said this shit on Wish Dr. Channel, I said they hate this nigga. Because even if me and my brother don't get along, bro, if I see a nigga doing videos about my niece, about my sister-in-law, niggas fuck you, period, cuz. That's how I expect them niggas to move.
ain't they from Detroit?
That's what them niggas said.
Man, listen. What it is, I know what it is because
It's money. It's envy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
it's,
Like, I would, if me and Anton were brothers, and I hate that, I don't like Anton at all. But if we was blood brothers, came out the same womb, I'm not betraying my brothers to a mark ass nigga like Freezy or no other mark ass niggas.
no, I was about to say that's going too far. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's you feel what I'm saying? That's all that is a back door. You feel what I'm saying?
A nigga got
Like
my
shit.
wife on there claiming that I'm cheating on my wife with Mika. Nigga claiming, you know what I'm saying, all kind of shit. You fucking, and he fucking with Lakeisha. Lakeisha, she talking about some my daughter ugly, all kind of shit. And you wanna invite these niggas up on some, come on the panel, hang out. That's why you niggas poor now. No ethics, bro. That's why I be want Trey. That's why I'm be on this bitch, bro. And then when I do, because these channels already monetized, I'm focused on like the tech channel. This shit be too much, bro. If I was in Anton shoes, man, y'all niggas, it'd be built to ass on everybody, bro. And Anton, let me say this to you. Stop telling niggas you want to go to war. Please. Cause filing paperwork through your wife and fucking child, and they might have to take the stand and be honest. What if they ask your daughter, because that show, Trey, where Anton was aired at 11, 10 o'clock at night on the fucking West Coast. That means it was 2 a.m. in the morning. She didn't see that show. Her classmates wasn't watching that shit.
At all. I was about
Let's
to
be
say this
real.
I was about to say it's two different times. And California time is what? It's
Now his wife, right, Trey,
yeah.
she's protected under law because she's married. She basically can't testify against him. She's fine. But the daughter, y'all niggas underestimating how far these lawyers would go to win the case. They will put her on the stand. They will ask her questions like, was she told to say certain things? And boy, oh boy, she better not lie under that oath. Boy, perjury, that's Anton, because you got millions, it will not save her. Anton, do you know what bro? That's why I don't even want to do no content about you right now. You got a lot of heat on you. I don't think you even know. And what's worse is you creating heat for yourself. You never take these kind of things to the law, nigga. You want to go to war? Go to war. Corey not a thug. You're not a gangster. He could be found. You found him once. You find him again. You don't want to go to war. You want to have a public humiliation of a legendary black comedian to say that you took him down through the courts. I guess that's the way we go to war now.
Nah, bro. I was about to say, they promote the snitching and all that, so it's not surprising. It's not surprising. They love the police until the police don't work in your favor. Now you hate the police, man. We gonna see how
Don't
this
call
works.
it war, bro. That's like if Meech say back in 05, 03, oh yeah, we about to go to war in Detroit, and he going straight to the courthouse. Come on, cuz. Come on. Like, that's not war, bro. That's why, Anton, you gotta relax. You really a civilian, dog. And you stepping over into territory that I think is real dangerous for not just you, because now, for the first time since I have known you, Anton, your daughter, bro. This is Darrel Long talking to you, nigga. Your daughter is out there in the public, bro. I'm telling you, I'm worried, nigga. I'm worried for you, dog. Real talk. You don't got experience in this shit, bro. Listen to me, nigga. Corey got millions like you got millions. He got friends that got millions. You keep looking at his pocket. Corey is in a network. Like he said, he a made man. You know what that means? That means he got a network of niggas that got money too. You think if you beef with Al Capone, you just beef with Al Capone? No, you beefing with all the fucking families at that point. But it is what it is. It's not my family. I don't give a fuck about you that much. All I'm saying is, bro, is
You beefing with
I've
more
been
than
in situations like this. This shit don't go well for niggas. You feel me, Trey? You good. You don't gotta go on mute. You good.
Yeah, I'm saying you beefing with more than all the families. You beefing with everybody, like everybody that yo brought up. That's under yo. You beefing with all that.
And what's worse, Trey, is people. You think Trey? Listen, dog. You think niggas is not gonna be sending Corey Holcomb emails, evidence? You think Lakeisha, and all these people are not going to be sending people emails and evidence?
Everybody already doing it.
They doing it as we speak.
Yeah, I was about to say they already doing it. Mind you, you ain't the only person that can afford $1 million lawyer. Matter of fact, the lawyer for Corey gonna be cheaper because he got a name and they know he can get the money.
Be careful, dog. This is not a game, bro. I wouldn't want my daughter ever on the stand for some shit that I put myself into. Your daughter wasn't there.
I'll go outside. He was scared. He was shaking his boots.
That's all I'm saying, dog. Cause they gon' Anton, you think they're not gonna show the video of you saying, "Come on, step outside. We can throw hands right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about
Detroit.
nothing."
I'm from Detroit.
Come on, dog. You supposed to think this through. Whatever lawyer you done paid, that nigga playing you, cuz. Straight up and down, nigga. On my soul, nigga, that nigga playing you, dog. That nigga about to run off with a bag on your bitch ass. When you know goddamn well you could have went to some niggas in Detroit, and even if Corey made it to see another video, he would have never talked about you like you don't talk about me no more. That's war. And like me and you, we reached a diplomatic solution. Y'all could have reached a diplomatic solution as well. It's the reason why I haven't covered this shit, bro. Could have been like House of Hypocrites, clout chasing and shit. I don't want to do that shit, bro. I don't want to bring your daughter. She's very young, bro. She just turned 18.
Young to be involved in any of this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, Shit, I feel like I'm too young to be involved in any of that. That's why I'm glad I'm not, for real. Because it's like, bro, you put yourself in that situation. And now you got your daughter in that situation, right? But see, the thing is, now that she 18, there ain't nothing that you could do when y'all get in that court. Nothing. Nothing. And I'm trying, they going, man, listen, they going fry her eggs. You hear me? It's going, man. Look, all right.
Can you explain the trauma that you experienced, Leslie? Can you explain? You said your classmates made fun of you. We would like a list of those classmate names, right, Trey? So we can make sure that you're being truthful under oath. We're going to put those students on. This can go so far.
Man, what? I'm talking about some, they can bring that whole class up, her whole graduation class.
Oh, you said you spoke to a doctor? Let's go ahead and bring that doctor too. Come on, dog. Oh, well, they're not going to get a hold of them. It's called a subpoena. That's what they call it. They call it a subpoena. When you get subpoenaed, you're fucked. You either show up or you get a warrant out for your arrest. Which one you think they're going to choose, Anton? Why you know what?
I'm just sick because you already put your family in this situation, and yo, the main one, leave my family out of it. Leave my family out of it, and you put your family in this situation. It's ridiculous. It's asinine.
Let me wrap this up going. Speaking of Corey, because another lawsuit allegedly coming his way is from Mr. Flakko. Let's see what he had to say.
Corey Holcomb made a very big mistake during his last episode of his Dying podcast, and he's going to live to regret every living second of that podcast. So during a segment on his Dying podcast, Corey Holcomb tells his co-host he did some heavy research on me, and he discovered that I had a grape case, that I was a grapist, and he's going to call ICE on me to deport me for having a grape charge.
It's disappointing when you see your own.
Those are some serious allegations, Corey. Corey, I offer you advice too. Yes, you got a lot of people making videos about you, saying a lot of shit, but take accountability the same way I have in the future. Let me lead by example. When I've said fucked up shit, whether it was Taz that came to me or it was Izzy Bands, I told the truth about what happened. You, on the other hand, you have made very disparaging jokes about young girls, minors, that you should do nothing else except apologize for. You should not go to war and then send people like Darlene and the other nigga into war with you because you fucked up. That's not good leadership. Now, you making allegations that I'm not sure if you know is 100%. Whether the pussy ass Tether did it or not, that's one thing. In court, it's about what can you prove beyond reasonable doubt. Make sure you remember those words specifically. Beyond a reasonable doubt. Because if you can't prove that, you might be in some trouble, my nigga. But let's keep going, man. Fair use.
People coming with nonsense that ain't true about you. If somebody lie on you, that's what is so disappointing when you're like, where did they get that? Why are they saying that about me? But there was a guy, and I would never say his name. This guy was going around talking about I do PDF jokes or whatever the that is.
What's that?
Exactly.
A lot of people were saying that about you, though. And if I play the video now, my people will say it about you. You gonna put everybody on trial before you look at yourself, my nigga, and self-reflect and be like, maybe I was saying some shit that I had no business saying. We all been there, bro. You human, dog. We'll forgive you, nigga. But that forgiveness start with self-reflection, nigga. You got to be able to say, hey, dog, I fucked up. We can't be running around this bitch giving you a pass on some shit and you still acting like you ain't say what the fuck you done said. Acting like that nigga rule. I don't respect that. That's not real nigga shit. I expect you to be a real nigga. I expect you to hold it down at all times. If you can't do that, then that in itself is a problem. You was saying PDF file jokes, my nigga. The only thing because I'm getting older now, and it's about time I hold you old niggas accountable in the same way that I have been held accountable. Only thing we need is an apology and some accountability from you mark ass niggas. That's all we need, bro. Just
Bruh, I was
that's
about to
it.
say the whole thing is, bro, the 40 and up crew, bruh. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. It's more so that it's disappointing out here, bro. Like, yo, it's so
Lost in demon
disappointing,
time.
bro. Like, you can't even look up to the people, like the people that's supposed to be pillars of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't even really do that no more. I'm talking about some, bro. It's so many videos. It's so many videos. It's so much. It's so much shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
This shit is overwhelming, bro. Truth
yeah,
be
bro.
told.
It's too
So
much.
only
Especially,
reason why I'm getting back to the daily morning streams is so I can continue to build the channels, nigga. But I'm not excited about that shit at all. I'm gonna keep it G with you. And it's two reasons. I get tired of this messy shit. I be wanting to talk about oil, gold, resources, shit like that, bro. That's why I'm doing the tech channel. I can't do this shit every day. But another reason is it's a money thing. And an hour on here, I could have got played a million different ways. So if I don't at least make 50 an hour on this bitch, then to me, I feel like I'm hustling backwards. What's good, Von Eric? Let's keep the video going.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Talk about Corey and his
Yeah,
PD.
all right.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all ain't say something to that nigga, Corey. I mean, what's that nigga name? Darlene
Or whatever
and
that is.
What's that?
Exactly.
what's I forgot that nigga name. But say something, hey bro, yeah, that was fucked up what you said about them kids. Like my people said to me. My wife said that was fucked up. Goat said that shit was fucked up. Nay said that shit was fucked up. And if I had, imagine me talking to my people, being like, oh yeah, man, I was just joking. Nah, nigga, I meant that shit, cuz. Now, was I wrong? Yeah, cuz. But at the end of the day, so I tell them niggas, don't be coming at my daughter when it comes to shit, bro. I'm not anti. I ain't doing no paperwork, nigga. We going all full steam on your bitch ass. And that's why I had to fall back on this shit because y'all don't know when to let shit go and when to let shit lie down, bro. And then when niggas have to really, you know what I'm saying, stand 10 toes down on shit, that's when it start getting dark. And I'm comfortable in that shit. I just wish that, so we can have a better society. Niggas like y'all two motherfuckers right here will hold y'all people accountable. That way we won't have to online. And Corey, if you ever watch this shit, 'cause I know you watched my video about Anton wife at Walmart. Bro, you need to go ahead and apologize, bro. You owe it to not just us, you owe it to yourself, nigga. Clear your motherfucking name up and your conscience up on that shit.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Talk about Corey and his PDF jokes and all like that.
Right.
And then I was looking online and I was like, he doesn't use his real name. That's a red flag to me. Whenever somebody online and you don't know who they are, I have investigations done on.
A lot of niggas don't use their real name. Trey, what is Mr. Beast's real name?
I don't fucking know, bruh.
And yeah, he one of the biggest YouTubers on this bitch. Trey, what is Plaque Boy Mac's real name?
I don't know half these niggas, bro, and I don't even care to know, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas be on this bitch making baseless arguments. Just because a person doesn't use their real name, it is not an automatic red flag. When Tupac, well, I guess that was his actual real name.
I was about to say, but niggas gotta listen. Niggas gotta make it make sense, bro. Half the people that you talk to, you don't know their real name. You call that nigga, come on, bro. Like, man, stop it, bro. People just be talking.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas be on this bitch. That you're not gonna talk to a nigga that make common sense to myself and trying to just get some shit that run over my head. I ain't trying to hear that shit, cuz I ain't got no beef with y'all niggas. But at least when you speaking, nigga, make it make some sense.
Who you are. And boy, what I found out about this one. Oh my God. Oh man, I did research on this dude.
Really?
Push up in a faggo. That's what I call him. I don't know the other name. I call him push up in a faggo.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Those homophobic jokes, that shit not cool. It's not 05 no more, my nigga. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like,
It's not
I don't
funny.
even like that F word. That shit not cool at all.
It's not even funny no more. Like the whole thing is, it's really not funny. Yeah, me personally, I don't fuck with it. I don't like it or whatever. But I ain't gonna sit there and be like, yeah, I don't accept it. Man, my sister gay and shit. Like I be telling people like this, man. My sister, if it wasn't for my sister, I wouldn't know how to dress. That's a fact. You feel me? So, I mean, like even though I don't like it, you feel what I'm saying? Even though I don't agree with it, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit there and, man, listen, let them people live their life, man. It is what it is. I don't want to throw it in my face, but let them live their life.
That's the way I feel about it. I'm not about to be judging somebody, you know what I'm saying, based on what the fuck they got going on in their life. That's they business, bro. You feel me? Straight up and down. That's how I feel about this shit.
And making fun of them it ain't where it's at. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's just, it's inhumane for real. I can't tell you that it's wrong for you to like what you like. The hell?
Exactly.
How
Nigga,
am I
you like what you like.
how am I supposed to be mad because you get aroused by certain shit? You feel what I'm saying? That I don't get aroused by. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a nigga might like the formative titties. I might not like the formative titties. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, people get, you feel what I'm saying, they're arousal off of different shit. So it's just like, man, leave them people alone, man. Let them people live their life. You feel what I'm saying? If you feel what I'm saying, if you don't roll like that, don't roll like that. But you ain't gotta keep talking about them like they nothing. Because they definitely they're another human being too. And you never know what human being might help you out. You feel what I'm saying? This motherfucker might be gay as hell, and you would never know. You feel what I'm saying? Because he don't want you to know. Type. Like I say, my man's gay. He got all brothers. How? I was about to say he like the youngest one. How? Ain't none of them gay, but he gay. You feel what I'm saying? But he know how to move around men. Like, he know how to move around men. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when he around men, he act like a man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Ain't like he dressed like a girl. You wouldn't know that he gay unless you was, you feel what I'm saying, like close to him. Type. Wow.
Yeah, them jokes. Yeah, we gotta get that shit out the window. Corey Holcomb, that shit old news, cuz.
I did research on this guy. This man is a rapist.
At first, I thought Corey Holcomb was just a creepy old man who made jokes and implied sleeping with 13-year-olds in foreign countries who just don't know how to use the internet. But now I'm starting to think Corey Holcomb is really slow. I think Corey Holcomb may have a learning disability here, man. Because the trolls, they are having their way with Corey. They're feeding Corey Holcomb anything and he's biting.
Yeah, I don't know if it's trolls, gang, because Goat said that shit been out there for a long time, bro. Now, I just want you to stop talking, stop doing all this bitch-made shit, and get to the paperwork, cuz. You feel me? Like, if we was on the inside or we was face-to-face, I just want to see the paperwork. I ain't saying I ain't gonna put hands on you, none of that shit, because I don't think that you would say that about me. I don't think that you would get on here and say, I am Flakko, and I put hands on Darrel Long. And as long as you never say that, my nigga, or take it there, then nigga, you would never see my face in person, and we had never had no problems. And this shit can stay content. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I don't want to hear all of this other hoe ass ad hominem shit. Like you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I just want to motherfucking get straight to the paperwork and see you vindicate yourself, nigga. If you can't do that, if you fail to do that, then I'ma still have suspicion that you might be a rapist ass nigga, allegedly. Mark ass nigga.
I said, me? Grape? Nah, that's absurd. And I'm going to show you guys it's absurd. See, here's the thing that Corey Holcomb doesn't do, okay? See, Corey Holcomb would say, Poetik Flakko, or I'm bad piece of the boat. Goes in, name is, right? But he goes into this and he...
Man is a rapist. Push up in...
Man, fuck what Corey said. That's what I'm saying. You still clout chasing. You still on this nigga call you a rapist and you doing content, nigga. I don't give a fuck about ICE, none of that shit. Get to the motherfucking video and show the content, bro. Damn.
Don't say my name. Don't say my name. Because Corey understands the minute he says my name, that entire podcast is mine. I own it all. What Corey Holcomb is referring to when he says that I got a grape charge and he knows that I appealed it, He's talking about this particular case right here, where a lot of the trolls have kind of like resurfaced this to claim it's me when it's not me. So Corey Holcomb got fed some bad information by trolls. So my name is Frederick Jalla. This case is from the Court of Appeals of Ohio from a relative called David Jalla. In the past, some bad faith actors would take screenshots from this document where it doesn't show the first name and then try to pass it off as me. So David Jalla, but this screenshot just says Jalla, was charged with 4 counts, 1 count of rape, 1 count of attempted rape, 1 count of gross imposition, and then 1 count of kidnapping. He was charged with this in March of 2014.
But this the thing though, right, gang? And I'm gonna do this in the part 2 about your House of Hypocrites and other people where said you had multiple names. They already said that, gang. So we need to figure out until I know David Jalla is not you David Jalla. They said you had multiple identities and shit. Out of Ohio. Wasn't you in South Dakota? This don't prove shit.
Jalla. In the past, some bad faith actors would take screenshots from this document where it doesn't show the first name and then try to pass it off as me. So David Jalla, but
bad faith actors. How about you just get the document and send it to Darrel Long 88@gmail.com. And I go over the full document. Mark as.
This screenshot just says Jalla was charged with 4 counts, 1 count of rape, 1 count of attempted rape, 1 count of gross imposition, and then 1 count of kidnapping. He was charged with this in March of 2014, and that date is very important because it also shows you why it's not me and they're just liars. But bad faith actors would spread screenshots like this on purpose because my last name is pretty unique, and they won't show the first name on purpose because when people hear Jalla, they automatically think of me because I'm like the most famous Jalla. So they automatically think, oh, this is Flakko, when clearly it's not me, right? It's just false. Corey Holcomb is an absolute liar. Corey Holcomb spent 30+ minutes lying, but I'm about to debunk this in under a minute. My legal name is Frederick Minyango Jalla. Here's my ID to prove it. My name is not David Jalla. It's not me. This case took place March 6 in 2014 in Cleveland State University. David Jalla was a senior at Cleveland State University in 2014. Here's a yearbook from high school where I'm listed as the class of 2016. I would have been a sophomore in 2014 or a freshman depending on the date of 2014 because, again, here's a high school yearbook that has been listed as the class of 2016. It's literally impossible that I would have been registered as a senior at Cleveland State University while also being registered as a freshman or sophomore in high school in 2014 because I was listed as a class of 2016. Now, I was able to graduate a year early by taking some additional classes, and I graduated with the class of 2015. But that's me graduating high school in 2015. I would not have been a senior in college in 2014, Corey. It doesn't make...
Hey, we need to see the paperwork, bro. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all.
Obviously, okay? Again, here's the case. Victim.
And then this your man's. Because they say this your cousin.
How old is he?
I don't know how old this nigga is. But apparently he's showing who David Jalla really is.
I can tell you if he's telling the truth by his age. Because the nigga, if he older than, if he about 29, 20, you feel what I'm saying? I was about to say about 29 or whatever, you feel what I'm saying? Then, yeah, I mean, shit, that nigga should have graduated in 2015, you feel what I'm saying? But if he 30-something, yeah, no, we got some investigation to do.
I mean, for the rest of the video, he going to who David Jalla is. Let me watch the rest of the shit and we can kick before I get the fuck out of here.
You know, David is more than 5 years older than me. This is not me, obviously, okay? Again, here's the case. Victim, Ohio, Cleveland State, right? This happened again, convicted in 2014.
It's the thing too, bro. You putting all this nigga information out here. Corey never put this information about David Jalla out here. He still get information about your bitch ass. I'm done, bro. What's good, Trey? We can kick it before you go. I'm tired of this nigga, bro.
I was about to say, yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, my shit on like 3-4% for real, but I got my charger in here. Yeah, I mean, I got you on the headphones right now, so I can't put my phone actually on the charger.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Shit, though. I mean, yeah, I mean, listen. Any type of allegations like that, bro, I'm not even playing on the internet. You feel me? At all. Like, they not allegations to play with. You feel me? Those type of allegations to where is though, you go to court, you let the case run its course, then you come back and you prove it. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, when you get accused of something, though, you got that name. Anybody that's around you or associated for real should be looking at you crazy. And if they not, I'm looking at them crazy.
Yeah, I ain't got no beef with cuz. I just want cuz to put this shit to end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need the paperwork. We need real paperwork. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, we need the full documents, bro. Not no
Man,
screenshots. That shit
I
don't work
need
for me, bro.
I need your birth certificate. I need your social security number. Need all that. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure you are who you say you are. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to that.
No cap, bro. Otherwise, you can't come around my people. None of that, bro. I'm gonna tell my niggas
None of
like that
that.
nigga Flacco. I don't know. Watch that nigga around the kids, bro.
Ain't even to watch him around the kid. He can't be around the kids.
I'm trying to tell you.
He can't be around my mama, my girl, my sister. He can't even be around my gay sister.
Yeah, because if nigga do that to, you know what I'm saying, 17-year-old girl, they'll do that to any fucking body.
Yeah. It's real. So
I'm out of here, dog. I'm about to go. My wife about to pull up. I'm about to take her to the motherfucking doctor in Chicago.
Yeah, man. Congratulations, my nigga. Got another one. Another one.
Boy. Another
You know
boy.
what I'm saying?
Another boy, man. You see,
Yes,
look,
sir.
niggas getting old out here, man.
Hey, I gotta get me one. Yeah, man. I'm gonna take my time though.
Take your
I ain't
time,
in no
dog.
rush. Man,
Young
I ain't in
niggas.
no rush. I'm gonna take my time. I damn sure gotta get me one though. I got 3 goddaughters. You feel what I'm saying? 3
Yeah.
little nephews and shit. So I got 6 of them all in all, but they ain't none of them mine. Yeah, man. I need something of my own. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you on that, my nigga.
Man,
All right,
shit,
bro.
bro.
Keep your head up, B. I'll be
Of
back
course,
tomorrow.
enjoy the family, man.
Y'all go
Enjoy
over
the
the Taz
family.
video. That nigga Taz live right now. Talking about that Anton shit.